want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Maconi.
With the launch of Maconi Entertainment and Maconi Competizone alongside Maconi Setup Shop, we now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MaconiSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
And good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Maconi Entertainment as we are live from Volusia Speedway here with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series as we take the 410 sprint cars around the world's fastest half mile, Volusia. My name is Adam Thompson here tonight, and I am the play-by-play commentator for your journey. We will have a great night of sprint car racing here on Maconi Entertainment. Sager on the cameras as well. So we're going to get ready here as we are going to switch over to qualifying in practice. Logan Rumsey fastest with a 12.4. So we'll see if anybody can top that in qualifying here. And we got a nice, good group of cars here. It looks like we got 20 cars ready to participate. Here's Logan Rumsey, the fastest man in practice, 2 laps in the qualifying. Here he goes, gets on the loud pedal down the back straightaway. Of course, these sprint cars, they love to fly here at Volusia as Rumsey will take a back seat here, reset himself. Let's go to Noah Bowman in the 024 car as he is getting ready to come across the line now to put up his first lap time at 12.927, goes quickest, but Rusty Kruger goes second fastest with a 12.854. Staying on Noah Bowman on board here as he crosses the line. Does he gain any time? No, he does not at 13.0. Kruger went 13.0 as well, does not go any faster. Keith Bradley now third fastest with a 13.156. Michael Shields now fourth quickest with a now he's actually faster into third, 12.9. Richie Gaines now into the fourth spot of 13.1. Now quick time for Logan Rumsey of 12.723. JD Brown moves up into second. And actually Logan Rumsey falling down to third as Hayden Cardwell, a 12.7 quick time. And now let's see, let's go back to Logan Rumsey here as he's getting ready to complete. Actually, he's completed both laps. He is done for the day. He's going to sit. He's going to fall down the order here. Can anybody else beat that lap time of a 12.7 as Tyler Schell only put up a 12.79. He's going to be about 0.07 of a second off of Hayden Cardwell. And we'll go to Brian Cross here as he gets ready to start his qualifying run here. Lap number 1, he's not going to get there. The time is up and expired. And we're going to go heat racing here in just a moment. Heat race number 1 on deck. Let's take a look at our starting lineup here. Hayden Cardwell, the quick time here and qualifying, and next to him, JD Brown. That's your front row. Row 2, Logan Rumsey and Rusty Kruger. Row 3, Richie Gaines and Noah Bowman. Row number 4, Michael Shields and JP Schneider and Aiden Thornberry and Brody Duscher. That is your 10-car heat race lineup. Looks like we're only going to do 2 heat races here tonight with the 20 cars here on Maconi. As the pace truck will pull out, we'll have 2 pace laps around Volusia Speedway. Of course, the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series down in Volusia this week. And I tell you what, when those cars get hooked up on that racetrack, they like to fly. Granted, Volusia just put down a new surface in real life, and that thing is in prime condition. It's very, very fast right now. On iRacing, it's still the old surface, but these sprint cars can definitely put on a good show no matter where they are at. Hayden Cardwell leading the field away here on the pace laps. 10 cars in heat race number 1. Should be fun. Top 3 do advance to tonight's A feature. And I'm based on the amount of cars, it should be possibly a C main or just a B main later on. So, pace truck will pull off this time. And the field will go through turns 3 and 4. Green flag will fly and away we go here at Volusia. Hayden Cardwell gets off to a great start, gets up to that high side as he's being chased by by Logan Rumsey and JD Brown. Logan Rumsey now moving up into the second spot here. Rumsey, who was fastest in practice, did not find the quick time in qualifying. Logan Rumsey running hard here with now JD Brown. He has lost a single spot here. Richie Gaines has bumped up a spot into 4th, further back. Schneider right now as well trying to chase down Richie Gaines as we are running out of laps here. And Cardwell now under pressure from Logan Rumsey here. He can probably hear that 410 cubic inch motor right behind him. 900 horsepower under the hood of these cars, and now Hayden Cardwell trying to find maybe a slider line, trying to block off the slider line. Now both cars up to the top side. Logan Rumsey trying to iron a move. There goes Hayden Cardwell down to the bottoms of 3 and 4 here. We are probably here now. 2 laps to go. Here comes Logan Rumsey, slides up the racetrack, puts Hayden Cardwell into the wall, and caution is out. The caution is out on the speedway here. And for Logan Rumsey, he did not get back to the line. It's going to be Hayden Cardwell who is going to be the leader here on the restart. So Hayden Cardwell will be your race leader with Logan Rumsey in second. Third will be JD Brown. Richie Gaines will be in 4th. 5th, JD Schneider in the 5th spot. 6th will go to Aiden Thornberry. And Michael Shields in what was that, 8th? Trying to keep up with our time and board here. There's your top weather right now. Air temperature 67 degrees. The track temperature just a couple degrees warmer. It's a beautiful, mostly cloudy day here at Volusia Speedway. So right now, Logan Rumsey, he made the move, but the caution came out prior to crossing the line. So he does not get the lead. Right now, everybody's single file here. They will be single file as we only have a couple of laps remaining here. Fastest lap at 12.89 or 889, 118 miles per hour. For Hayden Cardwell, and that's not even the fastest these race cars can go. But 118 miles per hour in a 410 wing sprint car is fairly fast. Pace truck in this time. We are ready to go back racing here at Volusia. And Hayden Cardwell, he's not going to wait for that pace truck to get off the racetrack. He is gone. Takes it to the top side here. Hayden Cardwell having to defend off Logan Rumsey, who got by him once here. very, very close. Here we go. White flag will display this time. One more time around here. Checkered flag, actually, excuse me. And that is going to be Hayden Cardwell, who will take heat race number 1. He will advance to the A feature along with Logan Rumsey and JD Brown. Let's take a look at the unofficial results. Heat race number 1. Well, that's our next heat race. So we'll just move on to heat race number 2 here. Look at their lineup. Tyler Schell will take the pole position on his outside. Aiden Forster. Row 2, Kenny Hoffman, Ryan Shett. And Kendall Tucker, Joseph Groom, row number 3. Jace Schaaf and Keith Bradley in row 4. Casey Simmons and Brian Cross in row number 5. That's the remaining cars who have yet to go. And here we go. Our pace laps. Again, top 3 to tonight's A feature. Everybody else to a C and B main, possibly a C main. But keep an eye on Tyler Schell here. I would imagine he is going to be the one to beat here in this heat race. Field is bunched up and ready to go here. In 8 laps around Volusia. Tyler Schell really packing up the field here, but he wants to give that pace truck enough time, more than what Hayden Cardwell gave on the last restart in heat race number 1. But field on the back straightaway. Pace truck will be pulling in this time. Tyler Schell out in front of the field. Field through turns 3 and 4. 8 laps on the board. We are green. And as expected, Tyler Schell takes off for the race lead, and he's got some company behind him of Aiden Forrester. So here to complete lap number 1, it's going to be Tyler Schell, your race leader here. Some 3 wide action further back, and who's going to get out of that mess cleanly? It's going to be Kenny Hoffman in that number 1 car. He was on the top side using the might of the 900 horsepower 410 cubic inch motors of these winged sprint cars to get around the outside of that 3 wide. Now he's trying to go side by side with Aiden Forrester. Now we're completing lap number 2. And now, oh, that was close for Kendall Tucker. He was sideways there, but somehow managed his way through lap number 3. Oh, someone hard into the wall. Caution out. Someone hard into the barrels entering pit lane. And that brings out our first caution. Joseph Groom was unfortunately the car involved in that one. So we'll get everybody bunched back up here. Tyler Schell still your race leader with Aiden Forrester in second. So our second caution in these heat races comes out. On lap number 3 here. So Tyler Schell, Aiden Forrester, and Kenny Hoffman, your top 3. Again, top 3 move on to the A feature. Everybody else to a possible C main, definitely a B main. So everybody ready to go here. We'll wait for everybody to get double filed up, and then we are going to go back racing here around. Actually, no, this should be a single file restart, excuse me. We have 5 laps to go, I think, officially here. Lights are out on the pace truck. We're ready to go back racing this time here, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching live on Maconi Entertainment, live on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, as we'll be back here next week. As we will head to USA International here at the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series. Tyler Shell will take the green flag, and away we go. Single file across the top of the racetrack here. Good restart there by Shell. Trying to get away from Forrester. Forrester now moving up to the top side through 3 and 4. Doesn't quite work out. Here comes down the inside. A possible slide job there by Tucker. Tucker couldn't quite make it work. Couldn't get the clear on the number 1 of Kenny Hoffman. As you see here, now you see, someone hard into the wall here. We're on the white flag. One more time around here. No caution. And checkered flag will fly. Shell is your winner. Along with Aiden Forrester and Kenny Hoffman, they will move to tonight's A feature. Good racing there in heat race number 2. We're going to move to our next feature here, the preliminary action. Okay, so no results, so and it looks like actually we might just be doing a warm-up session here, so we should be good there. I'm not sure. Do we have a break or not here, Sager? All right, so we'll take a break here. When we come back, we'll get ready for A feature action here, 35 laps around Volusia Speedway. Be right back here on Maconi Entertainment.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Maconi.
With the launch of Maconi Entertainment and Maconi Competizone alongside Maconi Setup Shop, we now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MaconiSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Here to Volusia Speedway as we are just in the warm-up session prior to our 35 lap A feature here tonight. So 22 cars were slated to make the show. We only have 20 cars, so everybody makes the feature. And of course, we're going to have a good time here coming up here. 35 laps around the world's fastest half-mile dirt track. Again, Volusia, one of the best racetracks you can get on in a sprint car. The World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, of course, opens their season here every single year, and actually they're there tonight. So, but we're going to see some really hard-nosed racing, I feel like. Logan Rumsey's got a little bit left in the tank. Of course, we saw Hayden Cardwell winning his heat race over Logan Rumsey. Tyler Schell, who will start second tonight, as well, has some good speed. So we're going to have a great night of racing towards the front of the field. As long as everybody keeps it clean, we all going home happy. It's a great night of racing. Again, my name is Adam Thompson. Sager in the booth with me here tonight. And of course, you at home, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Next Wednesday night, we're headed to USA International Speedway. Should be another good night of racing. So keep an eye out on that. That will be a fun race, a very much different racetrack compared to this. And then, of course, the week after, which I will not, unfortunately, or 2 weeks after, I won't, unfortunately, be here. They will head to back to Volusia. So here we go. We're going to talk about our lineup next for tonight's 35 lap A feature. Hayden Cardwell is on the pole position on his outside. The 85 of Tyler Schell, Logan Rumsey, and Aiden Forrester in row 2. Row 3 on the inside, it's J.D. Brown and Kenny Hoffman will start on his outside. And in row number 4, Richie Gaines and Kendall Tucker. Row 5, it's going to be J.P. Schneider and Ryan Sheet, and then Aiden Thornberry and Brian Cross in row number 6. Row number 7, Michael Shields and Keith Bradley. Row number 8, Noah Bowman on the inside, Jason Schaaf on his outside. Starting 17th, it's Rusty Kruger and Joseph Groom starting 18th. Your final 2 starters here tonight, Brody Duscher and Casey Simmons. That is a look at your 20-car field here tonight. Everybody gearing up, getting ready to go. Again, 35 circuits around the Volusia Speedway. Everybody will follow that beautiful pace truck around Volusia here. Get one more look at, make sure you got everything you need. The wing is set completely where you want it to be. It's an open setup, so you are able to move that wing back and forth depending on what you want in it. And the track did reset, so pretty much like almost a freshly prepped racetrack. Well, I would imagine that rubber is going to play a factor as these 35 laps tick on. Keep an eye out for Hayden Cardwell on that pole position. They're really the top 3. Very, very quick in their heat races. Going to be the ones to watch. Watch out for Logan Rumsey. Rumsey, he had I swear he had a little bit left in that tank. He's in that 39 car on your screen there on the inside of row 2. And the pace truck should be pulling off this time. 35 laps on the board. Field through turns 3 and 4. We are green here at Volusia. Start by Hayden Cardwell, getting a little bit of a gap towards with him, but here comes Tyler Schell. He was able to cross over Hayden Cardwell going down into turn 3 and 4. Tyler Schell is going to be a race leader on lap number 1. And here comes Logan Rumsey trying to get through. Here comes Aiden Forrester around the outside. Side-by-side racing all throughout the field here very, very quick race cars at Volusia, the world's fastest half mile. Hayden Cardwell, though, he takes the lead on the top side as now Shell trying to battle with Forrester. Forrester would love that second spot. Shell down to the bottom here, but Hayden Cardwell now driving away with this one. He has a gap about almost a half a second in front of the field here. And you know what's surprising? Logan Rumsey has lost positions off the start. He has lost a single spot. He sits in fourth right now. Let's go further back. J.D. Brown now going 3 wide further back. That was very close to being a dangerous situation, but you can go 3 wide at Volusia Speedway here. Now, Kenny Hoffman in the number 1, and we have a caution out on the speedway here. Not entirely sure what has happened. Oh, and Shell and Rumsey have come together here. No one stopped from what I can tell. We able to take a look at those two having a little bit of an accident. All right, so unable to show you folks what has happened there, but that's all right. So we got 30 laps to go on the board. Hayden Cardwell, who had a pretty significant lead in sprint car terms, now completely wiped off the board. We'll get everybody bunched up. Looks like a car into the pits to get possibly some service. So Joseph Grom. Now looking at Brian Cross, our first car a lap down, and along with Aiden Thornberry and Joseph Groom, they're both 2 laps down. Brody Dusher and Casey Simmons did not take the green flag here. The only 2 who did not start this or feature 35 laps. And it looks like the lights are out on the pace truck here. And we are doing single file restarts from, it looks like, from here. So here we go. Hayden Cardwell will lead the field through turns 3 and 4. 30 laps to go. And we are back to racing. Man, he likes to jump that early. He does not allow that pace truck to get in. But we are back green flag racing with Aiden Foster in second now, has gotten by Tyler Shell. Logan Rumsey, who I thought maybe would be a little bit more, have a little bit more speed, now having to defend off of J.D. Brown. J.D. Brown, he's going to move down to his inside, down the back straight away, and he'll take now the 4th spot away. Logan Rumsey falls down to 5th. And Rumsey trying to do everything he can to get back that spot. Now the 00. Kendall Tucker peeking a move down the inside in turns 1 and 2. But a good run here from Rumsey. He'll go down the inside, slide up the racetrack, and he'll take that 1st spot away. But do not count out J.D. Brown, as we have another caution here with 27 laps to go. We will. So, word now, Richie Gaines has crashed. He has gone back to the pits, so you would have to probably assume his day is done. So Logan Rumsey, who has now lost 2 spots off the start. JD Brown will be back in the 4th spot because they did not make it back to the line. So this will be interesting here. Hayden Cardwell has been the fastest man so far, has led every lap here so far. And the fastest lap time with a 14.05. So lap times have gone down a little bit. That's just due to the extra weight of 30 laps, for 35 laps of fuel. And don't forget, folks, next week we'll be at the USA International. Weather's cooled off a little bit here. 66 air temperature, 68 track temperature. We're back to racing here at Volusia with Hayden Cardwell now getting out in front. And now here comes Rumsey. He's going to pull a slider to get that 4th spot back from JD Brown. And now he prays to God, please no caution. Please, for the love of God, no caution. Now JD Brown trying to pull it back. He's not going to get there this time, and now Rumsey trying to pick up the pace here, but now Cardwell out in front by almost a half a second. Aiden Forrester trying to bring it in using that low side. He's got Tyler Shell right behind him. Shell trying to use the clean air on the low side of turns 3 and 4. They're side by side through turns 1 and 2. Shell can't quite make the move. Stick down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. You can see Shell really trying to be a wheelman here, but he's not gaining much. Seems like the top side still fairly dominant here as we are now going to go 21 laps to go when they cross this time. Everybody's still trying to figure out what in the world is Hayden Cardwell doing that's making him so fast. His fastest lap time, a 14.045. Doing his best work here, it seems like, here in the feature. Did a great job in the heat to get the pole position. And now here comes Tyler Shell, slide job through 3 and 4, takes second away. And here comes Logan Rumsey. Logan Rumsey trying to go for the second spot. Now 3 wide down the back straightaway. Logan Rumsey on the inside. And Logan Rumsey with a 2-for-1 move will take second away. What a move there by Logan Rumsey to keep his foot on the floor. Did not lift. He did not lift whatsoever, and he got rewarded for it. Now they're back 3 wide down the front straightaway. And oh no, JD Brown made contact and somebody hard into the wall. That was Aiden Forrester. And now the 00 of Kendall Tucker has now taken third away. Side by side with Aiden Forrester. Still no caution for that wreck. And we stay green here. And now a little bit of front wheel contact there with Kendall Tucker. He's trying to take third away. He gets it from Aiden Forrester, but Aiden Forrester crosses him back over down the front straightaway once again. And now, JD Brown trying to rip the lip and couldn't hold on to it. He has speed coming, trying to go 2-for-1 through turns 1 and 2. 14 laps here to go. And now Forrester ripping the high side, can't hold on to it. Now here comes Kendall Tucker, has the third spot briefly. Aiden Forrester turns down the racetrack. Now they're side by side through the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Kendall Tucker, Aiden Forrester battling hard for the final podium spot here. With 13 laps here to go, it's getting spicy here at Volusia. And oh no, Kendall Tucker, I think made a little bit of contact to that rear bumper or the rear tank of the 20 car of Aiden Forrester. Now slides up the track together here, and now that's going to lose time here for Kendall Tucker. And here comes JD Brown. Now also look out for Kenny Hoffman. Kenny Hoffman trying to make it 3 wide here. He would love to get into the fight here for the podium. And oh, contact once again there with the 0-0 of Kendall Tucker and JD Brown. And there goes Kendall Tucker spinning on the front straightaway. That will bring a caution with 10 laps to go. Man, could you ask for anything better here on a Wednesday night on Maconi Entertainment? Holy moly. I finally get to get a breath in there. The 10 laps to go here. Hayden Cardwell is still your race leader. Logan Rumsey, who lost positions on the start, has now brought it back to second and has gained it a spot. Biggest mover right now in the race is going to be our P8 position holder of Rusty Kruger. He's gained 9 spots off the start here. Tyler Schell, who pancaked it into the wall, he's done in this one. He is currently 9 laps down. Jay Schaaf in the pits. I think we're going to go back green this time here. So 18 cars took the green flag. Only 11 are on the lead lap. We should not, in the next 10 laps, should not hit lap traffic here at Volusia. And once again, folks, don't forget to hit like and subscribe as we are going to go back green here. And once again, Hayden Cardwell up to his antics by going before that pace truck goes in to the pits. And now Cardwell out in front here by over a half a second over Rumsey. Now we got some side-by-side battle here with Rusty Kruger and Bowman. Bowman trying to go down his inside, trying to wrestle his way down the inside as Kruger has now lost a spot, goes down to P9. Side by side as they go across the front straightaway. And a little bit bump and contact. Everybody having to avoid that with JD Brown. Now JD Brown has gone backwards. Kenny Hoffman now in the number 1 car, trying to battle with Aiden Forrester here. Aiden Forrester doing everything he can to hold on to the final podium position here, as we are now 5 laps to go here at Volusia. Logan Rumsey in second, Aiden Forrester third, Kenny Hoffman in fourth. He would love to get another spot. He goes to the high side. Now back down low into turns 1 and 2. Can't find a way by. Rusty Kruger has moved up into 8th. Noah Bowman now up 9 spots as well with the hard charger. There he is. There's Rusty Kruger. Now let's just take a look at the 024 of Noah Bowman, who has made up a ton of ground as well. And he doesn't have very much in front of him at this point. Going back to the battle for the final podium spot here between Aiden Forrester and Kenny Hoffman. Kenny Hoffman, they're starting to gain a little bit on Logan Rumsey, and Rumsey's going to have to do everything he can to stay out in front of these guys, because these guys are pushing each other to the brink here. Here we go, 2 laps to go here. Excuse me, white flag has displayed one more time around. His time is expiring here. Let's go out to our race leader of Hayden Cardwell. Cardwell will come across the line. He will win here tonight at Volusia. Second will go to Rumsey. Third, Aiden Forrester. Kenny Hoffman will come home to 4th with Ryan Scheidt in 5th. 6th will go to Noah Bowman. He is the hard charger tonight with +9. JD Brown in 7th. Rusty Kruger in 8th. Keith Bradley 9th. And rounding out the top 10, Michael Shields. So hopefully third time's a charm on this. And yes, there's the results. So there's the top 10 as we read through already. Hayden Cardwell, your race winner with Rumsey and Forrester on the podium. Hoffman just that one, just 0.2 of a second short of P3. Ryan Scheidt in 5th, Bowman in 6th, Brown 7th, Kruger 8th, Bradley in 9th, Michael Shields in the top 10 here. And give it up for Noah Bowman, up 9 spots here tonight. Jay Schaaf in 11th with Brian Cross in 12th, Joseph Groom in 13th, JP Scheider in 14th, Kendall Tucker in 15th, Tyler Shell in 16th, Richie Gaines in 17th, Hayden Thornberry in 18th, and our 2 non-starters tonight, Brody and Casey, not making the call. So that does it for the racing action, and we get to interview our podium finishers. We're going to start off with our race winner here tonight of Hayden. All right, so being told we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, our race winner and podium finishers here at Maconi Entertainment, back in just a moment.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Maconi.
With the launch of Maconi Entertainment and Maconi Competizone alongside Maconi Setup Shop, we now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MaconiSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
All right, welcome back here to Volusia. Adam Thompson here, and we'll talk to our race winner here tonight of Hayden Cardwell, if Hayden can hear me here.
Yeah, we got you.
Awesome. First off, Hayden, congratulations. Fastest man of the night. Got pole position in qualifying, won your heat race, and wins the feature. It's got to feel good when you get a big night like that where you can just lead every single lap you possibly can.
Yeah, man, for sure. Just props to all my guys at Alpha, especially JD and Logan for helping me out every time I get on here. And just want to say, man, shout out to Brody and for the league and you guys for putting this broadcast on. Felt like just like kind of the league racing kind of vibes have kind of slowly drifted away on here, and it was just nice, man. I felt like the racetrack was really good. You had to be up on the wheel there, but I know behind me they were going after it there, and no mirrors really makes the racing really good. So just props to everybody here, man. It was a blast, and looking forward to the next couple of races he's got.
Yeah, for sure. You were just quick out of the gate here. You had some pressure there from Logan Rumsey in your heat race, but somehow managed to get around him, get the win. I mean, granted, you were saved by the caution to retake the lead there. And then you go out in the feature, you dominate the feature here tonight, but you had Tyler Shell who put on a pretty good, put some pressure on you early, but it just seemed like that car was just in a perfect balance point, especially for the world's fastest half mile.
Oh yeah, for sure. I knew Logan and Tyler especially were going to be really good. I haven't been in the groove of racing these cars a whole lot lately, and I know we fired off there. Tyler and Logan are both really good. I thought I was going to fall back to third on the first lap there, but found that top, and we were so free. It's about the best place that I can make my car work the best. Kind of wanted to search around a little bit, but just noticed that the car felt pretty good up there, so I was just going to stay up there until somebody else went by on the bottom. So yeah, just hats off to all those guys and for racing me clean, and it seemed like a pretty good race so far throughout the field. So yeah, just thanks again.
Yeah. Anybody you want to thank before we let you go?
Yeah, like I said, just everybody at Alpha Industries for putting in a helping hand each day. I know I don't get on here enough to even help them out, so the fact they just kind of help me out the most they can whenever I hop on shows just how great those guys really are over there. And like I said, Brody for the league, about 5 years ago, this probably was one of one of the prime leagues to run on, Wednesday nights. So it's definitely badass to come out here and race with him. And looking forward to the next one. Just everybody that supports me, man. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, Hayden. We'll see you next week at USA International.
Thank you, man.
Next, let's go ahead and talk to Logan Rumsey here, our second place finisher. Logan, congratulations on a second place finish. You're probably hoping for the win tonight because you were fast in practice, had a great lap time in practice, just couldn't find it in qualifying the heat race. Kind of just didn't. You got unlucky with the caution, but tonight in that feature, you were kind of holding back, and then you turned it on towards the end.
Yeah, well, second's definitely pretty good, but yeah, kind of got shuffled back there at the start, and just had to work my way back to the front. And it was definitely hard to pass. There's a lot of good drivers out there. So once I got to second, Hayden was pretty checked out, but I thought I was catching him, but we were kind of just running the same pace, so it was kind of hard to do anything about it. And then after that yellow, just couldn't really do anything. He was really just running the top really good. So after a couple laps into that restart, I was just trying to hold on for second there.
Well, you got the job done here tonight, and of course, anybody you want to thank for the second place finish here?
Just thanks to Brody for putting up this race to run. It was a lot of fun tonight, and you guys for broadcasting it, and everyone on my team that ran with me tonight, Hayden and JD and Rusty and Kendall. It was a lot of fun.
Well, congratulations, Logan, on a second place finish, and we'll hopefully see you next week at USA International Speedway.
Yep, I'll be there. See ya.
So yeah, our second place finisher, Logan Rumsey. Finally, we will talk to our third place runner here tonight, Aiden Forrester. Aiden, that was kind of a fun race for you. You were battling with about 5 different guys, it seemed like, tonight, but you get the betterment out of all of them, and you get to be on the podium.
Yeah, we had a pretty good card tonight, and we haven't raced much the last couple of months, so it felt good to get back and do a competitive race with these guys. And we had a good, like I said, we had a good car. We battled there with Rumsey and Cardwell. We just didn't play our cards right, and we ended up third. But we'll take it. It's a solid run, and hopefully we'll be back.
Well, you were battling Rumsey. You had Hoffman on you. You had JD Brown tonight. Just talk about the battles you were going through just to keep a hold of third.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough race. Those guys are really good, and it was tough to fend them off. The track moved around a little bit there, and we could kind of race all over it. A lot of guys were making a few different lines work there, and I was pretty committed to the top there, so that's where I felt best. So glad we could still get us a podium. It didn't feel the best, but we'll work on it. We haven't raced much, so we're going to work on it, and hopefully we'll be better.
Well, anybody you would like to thank before we let you go?
Yeah, first of all, I can't thank Tanner Pett enough at TPR. He's guy that's helped me out for forever now, so can't thank him enough. Can't thank Jimmy P. Mac Tools, 1425 Photography, Aces Up Sim Sport, CD Cinematography, Trackside Collective, Ethan Johnson at Free Speed, just all those guys that help us out.
Well, congratulations tonight on a third place finish, and we hope to see you next week at USA International Speedway.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Aiden Forrester, our third place finisher here tonight. Well, that was a great race. 20 drivers went ahead and tried to conquer Volusia, and only one came out, and that was Hayden Cardwell. Fastest lap in qualifying, won his heat race, and wins the feature from the pole position here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button here at Maconi Entertainment, and be back here next week as we head to USA International Speedway. Should be a great race, and you don't want to miss it, especially if you enjoyed the content we provided for you here tonight at Maconi Entertainment. My name is Adam Thompson. For Sager behind the cameras, we will say good night, and we'll see you next week.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need: Maconi.
With the launch of Maconi Entertainment and Maconi Competizone alongside Maconi Setup Shop, we now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MaconiSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.